Hey, how's it going, friends? My name is Angel Alyx and welcome back to the channel. We are back with some more of Witcher 3. We are just about ready to go, all dressed up, looking snazzy. But before we go and meet up with the Duchess, I wanted to show you guys something. For those of you that attended last stream, I actually got the Manticore armor. I got the diagrams last stream, but I actually didn't make it. But I got it, and now I am broke as fuck. So we gotta do some side stuff. We gotta get some coin. And I gotta say, this actually looks so good. My goodness. And it's nice not having a hood. So we're definitely gonna be wearing this for the remainder of the playthrough, I think. I don't have the Manticore swords yet. I think I was only gonna make the silver sword because I actually do like still using this steel sword, but I'm not sure. I mean, I might change my mind on that. But yeah, I really need some coins, so I think we're gonna have maybe 1 or 2 more main story videos, and then from then on, I'm gonna wait to finish the end of the game later after I've already done all the side quests. I don't know if I'll do all the new DLC side quests, but I definitely want to knock out like the Gwent tournament and stuff like that. And I would like to also upgrade my house, but I don't know how long that'll take. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe we'll actually get a lot of coin from these side quests. But for now, let's go ahead and meet up with the Duchess and go ahead and attend this party.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
It is now nighttime. We're still waiting on her ass? Fashionably late, as always. Whoa, she looks like Triss.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but just one other detail. Here, put it on.
Oh man, this makes me think of Triss.
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Alright, let's go inside.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the CINTRIan? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Alrighty.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Bellante, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting.
Oh, magic.
And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellante.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Alright.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Alrighty. Take part in the entertainment. Oh, you know, for sure. Can I have a drink, ma'am?
Put your own house in order first.
She's eating the stuff she's passing out. Okay.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. Support force, cast them at the canvas.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Purple paintballs. Alright, let's see. Woo! I make a smiley face.
The scarf over Toussaint. Or a deeply intent. I got it.
It's the slide. Voila.
Yes, sir.
Allow me a moment to ponder. My grayson?
That's my art right there, ladies and gents.
Spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Ooh, I can drink.
Absinthe. The preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
Oh,
Built
shit.
up a pretty powerful resistance.
Alright, yeah, things are, blurry.
This is different. It's called your thoughts as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
These are mimes. The fuck?
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Whoa.
Yeah, we'll see.
About to burst from a surfeit of beauty.
Aw, lanterns.
Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you. Ah, how beautiful. Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Oh my god, he's casting dolphins now. Oh,
Do not
orchid.
disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Kaviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake,
Basically done,
do
dude.
not move.
Lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Anyways.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
CINTRA noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it. But I
what the
did see
fuck?
the nobleman.
Her boob just
Really
like
liked to talk
moved.
to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Alright, alright. Alright, use your wish or sense to search the refreshment table. Okay. This guy's putting on a show. A love letter.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look,
Jesus, it's a big letter.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life. Treacly refuse.
it of Fistek. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
It is irrelevant to the work's
Empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Follow the scent. Here we go, here we go.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
Uh-oh.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Alright.
Looking for Cecilia Bellante. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
Interesting.
We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Alright, let's have a look. Can we actually, like,
Quickly,
look
upstairs.
around, or, oh no, we gotta go upstairs, okay. What?
That must be Cecilia.
Oh no.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
This is
You
a
must
window.
find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Get out, I will be fine. Go
No.
after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Oh no, she's gonna die, dude. It's gonna be on my hands. Oh man. Alright. Examine.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Tore down the door. Made a bloody handprint. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too.
Oh, he used the door as a bridge? Oh shit. Oh, no. This way. Come on.
broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
This way.
Footprints must have climbed this ladder. Boots.
Okay, up here. Ooh.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
What the hell?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
He came for something specific.
Looks valuable,
Ah, shit.
but it's not what he came for. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Should we...
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Should we leave the room, or should we... I don't think we can go out the window, can we? I don't think we can. Let's leave the room, I guess.
Locked. And no key in sight.
Weird. We're missing something here. Oh,
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
alright, here we go.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centrian tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centrian must have been the flyer.
Oh.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer.
I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Alright. Her face looks a little bit more defined, like they spent more time on her model than the others.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
Wow.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Smart.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Alright, what's that?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Need to investigate.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
What do you think?
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
How was she banished?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Sienna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Sienna received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
That's crazy.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll see. I'm gonna try my best to not hurt her. But we'll see how it goes.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
What is going on right now?
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
That surprised you? All true.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world.
Okay, the music,
very
it's just, there's some tension
You
here.
said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see, sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Oh my, that's no... Just like humans.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for
Trying to
now.
help you, bro.
Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
The tension! Oh my gosh. Guys.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
But that
And we
is
just let him
precisely what I'm
be
doing.
with those girls in private?
Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
How do you know her?
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
But is she trustworthy?
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm. Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Oh shit.
Geralt,
I didn't even think
must
about
trust
that.
Me. I've got a way with...
Oh,
No,
he
Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I
Yes.
hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Oh, this is gonna end so badly.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Yep. Dude, it's gonna come down to us letting him kill her sister. Or not. I was gonna say, you know what, go for it, but I completely forgot that the blackmailer might be
you
her
have
sister.
exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Yep. He tell you much about himself?
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Alright.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Alright. Grapes. Fuck y'all, grapes. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, man. I hope this goes well, but we all know it ain't gonna go well. I'm gonna have to make a crucial decision later down the road. Alright, you guys, so our next quest is actually suggesting that we're level 47, so I think we're gonna wait to finish these last 2 quests, main quests, until after we've completed most of the secondary quests that I want to complete for this DLC. So I think for the rest of this episode, we're going to continue with some of these side quests. Starting with this level 36 right here, till death do you part.
Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Gotta go down. Whoa, that's creepy.
So, noises coming from here.
Let's have a look around.
Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
Have a look around.
Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Louis de Corentin died on the day of Saint Zoethan's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this.
What is this?
Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
Let's keep looking. The
Noise
hell?
is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
Why do I feel like there's like a couple? No way, that sounds like painful moans. Oh, shit. What the fuck are they doing?
Too late to surrender.
Ow. Woof. What do we got? Orders from Robin. Okay, they're just looking for jewels and a chest, it seems. Oh, hi, kitty. Alright, let's keep looking around.
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
What the fuck? Alright, well, I guess we're hiding behind here. Sit and wait.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
What the hell?
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lepioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems
Still
the gods
fighting
had
after
also
they're
heard
dead.
enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
Y'all being loud, damn it. What are you arguing about?
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off. Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once.
Oh my god.
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging. Misery.
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet! Shut up, both of you!
Ooh, tell him, Geralt. Gotta get one of you out of here. Whose crypt is this rightfully?
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards.
I kinda wanna know what those cards are. What'll you give me, sir?
Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Dang, I don't know. I don't want any cards.
Need to think about it. Alright, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota.
I feel like if this is technically his crypt, she should move.
Promptly added, for you shall have none left for me.
Heretic, shut your mouth. I shall speak to you no more.
I'd say let's move her.
I shall speak to you no more.
No, wait. If you truly must move, then please, at the least, deposit me somewhere pleasant.
Alright.
All the same to me. Where do you want to go?
Take me to my mother's grave. It's in the old cemetery just outside the city walls. A lovely spot, almost on the lakeshore. The flora there, it's extraordinary, really.
Extraordinary flora. Where is it exactly?
Beneath the outspread arms of a chestnut. The tombstone bears my mother's name, Micheline Belrose. To think I failed to heed her when she warned me about that lout.
Alrighty.
Place Margot mentioned. So where's the grave? Under a chestnut. Or so Margot claimed.
A chestnut tree. Let's see.
Micheline Belrose. This is it.
Alright, place.
Wow, that's done.
Alright, and let's go collect my reward. Oh, Lewis!
Removed the urn with Margot's ashes, just like you wanted. Louis, you there? Should have known he'd stand me up. All right, if that's how you want to play it.
Wow. Bitch! Oh, wait. Something I can do here? Nah, let's take his shit. Give me my fucking Gwent cards, bitch. It's not like you're gonna use them anyway.
Put me back. Yes, I'm a fraud. I lied to you. I've no notion where the cards are, but I shall think of something.
Oh, come on. I want the cards.
Got it. A swordsmith. Trentin's the name. I skinned him at Gwent once, but he had no coin, so he promised me the pride of his collection, a lovely blade. Finely fashioned. I passed on before I could get it, but you could collect it in my stead. Just tell him Louis de Corentin sent you.
The dead Louis de Corentin?
That could indeed prove problematic. But if... I know. The man's a gambler, inveterate. His wife forced him to seek help, hypnosis or some such. She believes Trentin no longer touches cards, would wager her virtue on it. Were she to learn he still plays Gwent, well, he'd be in a deep doodaloo.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna blackmail his ass.
Thanks.
I still want the Gwent cards though, bro. I'm a little upset. Maybe I want the Gwent cards. Well, alright. Let's go talk to this swordsmith then.
The best steel in all of Tucson. Take a gander.
Actually, wait, what does he have? Does he have any Gwent
Show
cards?
me what you have. Here to collect Louis de Corentin's sword.
Ha! That's rich. The Corentin's dead. Who are you? His brother? His lover? Louis never mentioned either.
Maybe so, but he told me a bit about you. Heard you used to play a little Gwent. Had a habit, in fact, till your wife helped you kick the addiction. Real treasure, wife like that.
Ah, the bumpoke. Ugh. Here I thought I might hang it over the mantle again, with Louis gnawing radishes from the underside. But it seems I must. So be it. The sword's yours. But don't leave me high and dry. Give me a chance to win back my dignity at least. Perhaps a round or three for coin?
What about the wife? Not afraid she'll...
In my home, what I say stands. Women have got no power.
Please.
Besides which, the wife's away for a few days visiting her sister in Belhaven. So, shall we play?
Yeah, let's play.
All right, convinced me. Lay him out.
All right. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's get rid of the 5. Damn it. And let's get rid of... Digging the music. God, I really don't have anything. Waste my medics. Let's play the 10. Should I play my 4s? Man, I'm debating on passing. Let's see if we can get some more cards out of him. Fuck it. play the 4. Pass. Alright, well, let's beat him then. This is gonna be interesting. Alright. 15. Let's skip the force. We just pray he doesn't have any higher cards than us. And hopefully he has no scorches. We're fucked. Oh, we still won, thank fuck. Oh gosh. He must have had a weather card at the end.
Bamba snatch. Happens to the best. It serves me right for challenging a stranger. To have such a deck,
So long.
Alright, now we can actually get our reward for going to check out the noises.
Hey there, I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in! Order in!" But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Actually, just, yeah, tough job, barely survived.
Yeah, really tough, demanding fight. Barely made it out alive.
Maybe he'll give me
Is
some more.
it your codex? Forbids you from revealing the details? For the best, I dare say. There's a small premium for you. You've earned it.
Oh, I feel bad, but I need the money. Thank you, sir. Yeah, real tough. Well, alright you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't yet. Check out all the links down in the description if you're interested in the gear I use, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.